for me to be able to provide core services to this community, we need a fully funded budget.
Anticipation is building around impending budget cuts coming to Multnomah County departments. And you can especially feel it inside Multnomah County's District Attorney's office. This morning, I sat down with DA Nathan Vasquez, who told me that Chair Jessica Vega Pederson asked him to prepare a budget with a 3% cut to his office.
So that means when we experience that cut, we're going to lose people. And that's DAs, that's investigators, that's staff members, and that's direct service to the community, to victims, and to public safety.
He said that a 3% cut to his department equals around a dozen or more staff members. Now, we're still fairly early in the county's budget process, so whether or not that cut actually happens remains to be seen. The DA certainly feels like if he's being asked to prepare a budget like that, that cuts are coming. But again, that's not necessarily true at this point.
I'll tell you that the volume of work and the complexity of work is such that that we need to see an increase in our budget, not a decrease.
A sentiment that's no doubt shared by many department heads in the county. Probably a safe bet that none of them are volunteering to have their budgets slashed. But there is little doubt that cuts are coming. But which departments will bear the brunt of those cuts remains to be seen. Now, this has been a hot topic ever since the county chair announced late February they need to fill a $104 million gap in just the homeless services department. Programs for homeless people could face 25% cuts. That's not including the $15 million deficit in the county's general fund. Chair Jessica Vega Pederson points to several contributing factors for the big gaps, including declining commercial real estate values, inflation, rising personnel costs, and the end of one-time federal relief funds. In the meantime, the chair has asked departments to prepare lists of potential cuts that she will consider. The district attorney's office gets much of its funding from the county, about 84% to be exact. But amid all of this, DA Vasquez submitted a proposal to the chair asking for an almost $5 million expansion to his department to hire more attorneys to focus on things like retail and auto theft.
When you hear that number, it's a big number, but the reality is compared to the other departments in the county, it is just like pennies or fractions of what those other budgets are. And again, I can't stress enough, we are the smallest department in the county, and I really believe we have a massive impact on this community.
Now, we won't get a better idea of where cuts will be made in the county until April 24th. That's when the chair will release her executive budget. But even then, there are 6 weeks of public hearings on that proposal, and commissioners can make adjustments to it before they vote on the finalized budget on June 12th. For what it's worth, the county chair's office did not respond to my multiple requests for comment today.